Hey there guys, it's Deirdre from Vegan Delight, and I'm here with John's coach Ed Veal from Real Deal Performance.
All right, so I got a little nickname for Ed here, and I got it from between the two ferns. Ed Lee Veals, how you doing today?
Very well, very good.
All right, so I wanted to ask you a couple questions for Deirdre's YouTube channel, and I guess probably a big question is, why do you coach people?
That's a good question. Many reasons. I would say I get a lot of enjoyment out of cycling. It's done amazing things for me. We talk about bike therapy. I think about just getting through the day, being happy, managing the life stresses, and I get a lot of satisfaction from it. So I kind of want to share that with other people. So it isn't all about going fast, even though most people come through the door they want to go fast, just like you. But sometimes it goes a whole different way, and it's really rewarding to help people, with performance and everyday life. So it's as much cycling coaching as life coaching.
So something I've learned from getting to know Ed, before I called Ed to hire him as a coach, I thought he might be this big bad cycling guy. You know what I mean? Maybe difficult to talk to, but it's actually the opposite. The more I get to know Ed, the more I get to know how much of a nice guy he is. He works with kids and he's always trying to better everyone's life that he meets. And it's such, when people hear about Ed, they might not know that about him. But once you get to know him, it's really who he is. And you tell me a great story. Tell me why you think people think that.
Oh, I know why. I would say, when I was a bit younger and didn't have a business, and I wasn't, didn't have sponsors. I got in my head that intimidation and putting on a pretty tough persona, and I really embellished that. I put it out there, and I even joked back then, say 8-10 years ago, when I wrote a book, one chapter in my book would be the bubble of fuck off, and I've actually put off this bad energy. I would want, to just have every pore say, don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't look my way. It was like a scary, I guess, I don't know, it was like a porcupine with his quills out. That was something I would do. I didn't realize it made such an impression on people, and for years after, they're still saying, man, I thought you were an asshole, and I was, or you were this or that, or you're this guy that, and then when they meet me, they're like, you're nothing like I thought. So it's taken me a long time to, let that go. I don't have to be the big bad guy. I do have a game face. I think when I'm in a race, I'm, very intense, and I joke about like the movie Over the Top, like a switch. So when the race starts, I'm racing. When the race is off, this is what you get. So yeah, you're not the only one who said that.
So, what's your most favorite part about coaching me?
The questions. You have some unbelievable questions.
I got some good questions.
Oh man, yeah. I would say this is the thing about engaging people. Like I do coach a lot of people, and when they're paying me good money and they're really interested in the beginning. And very quickly, I'm blown away how there's that honeymoon moment where they're really excited. They're calling me every day and they're texting me every day. And then a week later, it's a little bit less. And a month later, it's a little bit less. And then 6 months later, I'm chasing them around. And it's still pretty new with us. But I got this feeling that he's going to be tracking me down. If it's 6 months from now, a year from now, too. The questions and the interest and the genuine just love for all the little details and soaking up the knowledge. So I'd say that's the best part, is your enthusiasm and that passion you have for training, racing, and having a good laugh. That's the kind of stuff I think is every coach's dream.
And now I'm going to tell you what the best part about you being my coach is.
You're good.
That I got to make a really good friend.
It's on camera. Wow.
There you go.
Okay, Ed, I have a question for you that John may not feel comfortable asking. Do you like bananas?
I do like bananas. I do. I would say I like lots of fruit. I eat tons of fruit. I would say it probably makes up half of my diet. Okay, so I know that's probably what you want to hear with this. I'm still learning. The more you guys talk about your the way you approach food, and I'm soaking up this whole vegan thing. Okay, but I'm a banana lover for sure.
Awesome.
All right, you ready to go? All right, one last question for you before we go. How often do you shave your legs as a cyclist?
As a cyclist, wow. Random question, and I want the answer too. So I would say these bad boys. First, we have to do a calf off.
Oh, killing me here.
I think you should turn around and do it. Yep, there we go.
Little calf off.
Oh, yeah.
This will be James McDonald will love this. I used to do this at the bar. Good old calf off. How do shave my legs? I have no. It's totally random. I wonder sometimes about taking a chainsaw to them, or I do clip them, because it's thick, man. So I would say, but I usually kind of like your beard. I let it get out of control, and then I get it.
Rein it back in.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I know John said one last question, but I have one last question.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think of John's hair tonight?
I try to be nice to this guy. I'm all over him about his training and his biking and his diet, and so I gotta let something go. So I think his hair looks great.
Good,
what we should do after the cap off, do a hair off.
Oh yeah, his bald spot. You don't think there's enough hair off already? Wow,
I think you got him there.
Yeah, you got me.
All right, Ed, thanks for talking with us.